they're able to adapt.
Yeah. So what about some of the social issues going on, DeAngelo? What about that? You know, before, like I say, back in the day, guys weren't as conscious about that. Guys, you know, we weren't aware of it like it is now. But what do you think about that, the social aspect of the NFL, the kneeling, just different things like that?
Yeah, I mean, you know, as athletes, man, we got to use our voice. We got to use our platform.
Yes.
You know, whether right or wrong, you know, everyone has a voice. Right. Everyone has an opinion, man. I've always heard opinions are like noses. Everybody has one. Some are bigger than others. But, I mean, it's so true. Mm-hmm. It's so true. And, you know, you see guys like LeBron and, you know, the things that he's been able to do in the community. Yes. And, you know, just the lives he's been able to affect and change, especially with the school he has up there in Athens. I mean, I wish we all could do things on that kind of magnitude, you know, on that kind of stage, that magnitude. LeBron he's a special case because, I mean, he's a global star. But, you know, everyone has to be able to use their voice, their platform for, you know, the causes that they feel like best suits what they believe in. And so, you know, I'm all about everyone kind of doing what they feel like they need to do themselves. And, you know, if it's something that I don't necessarily agree with, it's not in my, you know, it's not my place to go in there and tell somebody how they should feel. Right. They feel how they feel. And I'm not trying to change how they feel. I just want them to understand where I'm coming from. I'm gonna understand where you're coming from. And if we agree, we agree. If we don't, we just agree to disagree. You know, that's kind of where I am.
Yeah.
Are these two separate?
No, it's one picture.
It's one big joint?
Yeah, we got DeAngelo Hall in his sign. And what you think about the app right now?
Man, this joint is dope.
Isn't it?
Heck yeah. Like, I ain't never seen nothing like it.
Yeah.
I love it, though, man. I love it, man. Give the fans a chance to...
Yeah.
See, my problem is I'm so indecisive on colors. I'll be here all day trying to figure out colors because I kind of want to pop that color in there, but then I'm like, oh, they might not like it. So then I kind of want to just do something generic. What y'all think, man? Red, white?
We got to get you a custom color, man.
I know.
Only you run with, man.
I like that.
I'm red, man. It kind of reminds me a little bit of burgundy.
So any special interests off the field? Anything charity? Any special interests you doing? Anything you want to get into that you're doing?
Man, I try to, you know, when you talk about charities, man, I try to do as much as I can for as many people as I can.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I obviously have my foundation, DeAngelo Hall Foundation, which was originally started as a violence prevention foundation through our website and things like that. You know, I lost my brother when I was 13. He was 24, got murdered. And, you know, I kind of shut down as a young kid. You know what I mean? I kind of, you know, went into my little, you know, quiet place, and I used football as kind of an outlet. But, you know, I did see how that kind of affected me and not really being able to show my emotions and things like that. And, you know, I want kids to understand, you know, if something does happen, you know, it'll be okay. Obviously, at that particular moment, you feel like, you know, there's no way out. But there actually is, man, and through communication and, you know, healthy outlets, man, you know, just giving kids a chance to, you know, to come back from those, you know, messed up situations in life. But, I mean, for the most part now, man, I've been doing so much just other work with other foundations. MS Society, multiple sclerosis is something that's close to me. I have two sisters that have MS. So, you know, I mean, I just try to lend a helping hand whenever I can, man. So... Very much so. You know, I feel like, you know, giving back and charity work is something that's been instrumental in my life. And, you know, if I can give back in any way, I try to do that.
Well, that's what we try to do with this platform. We want to be able to create something where if, you know, patients in the hospital, you know, people can't get the signings, people can't come across the world, they can't afford it. But with this app, they're allowed to upload a picture to their favorite celebrity, and then the celebrity can look at it, sign it, you know, let them know, hey, I see you, man. Thanks for the support.
And I'm seeing a lot of pictures from like people I know. You know what I mean? That's what's crazy. People I haven't seen in so long, man. So
it's your
It's
reaction.
dope. It's dope. Can I go back though? I want to change that one.
Oh, that's it.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That was it. I messed it up though. Nah, I messed it up. I think I messed it up because I was trying to go back to the last picture that I had signed because I was going to change the color.
There you go. I like that. See,
once you hit done, it's done.
I know.
We haven't got to that level yet.
Nah, that's totally on me.
That's the next update.
Nah, that's totally on me.
The welcome back.
So what you think about VTech, man? Let's talk about VTech a little bit, man. What you think about the program, the direction they going in, and everything?
Man, I'm gonna always be a fan of VT, man, but I don't know what's really going on up there. I haven't really paid that much close attention to the program. But apparently, I've been getting a lot of questions about VTech. Apparently, we've gotten a lot of kids starting to transfer and just, anytime you got a culture change from a guy like Coach Beamer, who's Fuente, I don't know Coach Fuente that well, but I do know, how Coach Beamer was and just how much of a family atmosphere and like a dad that Coach Beamer was to myself and numerous other players.
So was that it about Coach Beamer? Was that it? Because everybody
that was a selling factor for me. When I went to some of these college recruiting trips and met some of these other coaches. Not saying that they weren't genuine. I just felt so at home at Virginia Tech, and ultimately that's what made my decision. And they were a year removed from playing Florida State in the national championship with Mike, and so I was kind of like, man, I can stay close to home being in Virginia, and and have my mom, who was a single mother, still make it to my games, driving distance, not have to worry about flights. So it kind of made sense. Now, the program's probably not as nationally recognized as they probably were back then, and part of it is schools are starting to come in that 757 area. You know what I mean? Right. At first, nobody really came down there, but now everybody's coming down there. Alabama's down there, Florida State's down there. There's numerous kids from my high school, Florida State, Alabama. I'm like, man, I felt like I was really good. None of them dudes were knocking at my door. So it's different. You gotta recruit that state. You gotta win it.
You think social media help you get chosen too? As a player? I think coaches actually looking at these high school players.
I think now everybody's accessible.
Tapes.
Everybody's accessible. Where back in the day, if you weren't on a dope watch, if you weren't like one of those top recruits, you were like rivals were still like and all that. Now it don't matter where you are. If you're good, they will find you.
You're right.
They will find you. Man, they got whole departments that just deal with the recruiting aspect and things like that. Where back in the day, you had coaches that were out there watching these films. Now you got departments that handle that.
They don't even go out there, man. They got drones. They fly over the field.
Programs. These colleges got NFL programs.
It's turning into they're doing their own AAU.
AAU.
Now they know. Elementary, you was pretty good all the way till you get to high school.
Straight AAU circuit.
Did you ever consider coaching? Did they ever pop across your mind?
I did. Oddly enough, I interviewed for the Redskins DB job. And had got the University of Maryland DB job, but because I was waiting for the Redskins, I kind of missed out on both. Which guess it wasn't the right time for me. But I'm enjoying doing the TV stuff and enjoying the free time that I do have, but. Because I know that coaching grind is real.
That's why I never looked at doing it, man. They talking about 15,
that seemed like a no-sleep job.
It's real.
Yes,
it's
bro.
real.
And when you sleep, you might have a nightmare.
But some coaches are a little bit more lenient and relaxed. That old school mentality of coaches expecting you to be there. You can't beat the coordinator out the building. That's kind of really, that's not how it really works anymore. Especially when I interviewed, our coach was like, hey, look, you get your work done, get up out of here. I don't want y'all to be the last ones here. If you haven't got that work done, then your butt better be in here getting that work done.
Exactly.
So it just kind of depends, man. But technology's so crazy now, you shouldn't have to be in there.
Exactly.
I remember talking to Prime, that was Prime's thing. He's like, man, I want to coach. But ain't no way, man. I ain't got to be in here doing all I got to do now is hit sort and bam. And it's a lot different than it used to be. It used to be a lot of stuff you had to do yourself.
It's a click of a button.
It is.
Straight click of the button.
You're right about that.
That's technology for you, though, man. Look at what we're doing right now.
That's right.
We signing autographs live.
Signing autographs.
Remember the day when we had to wait on? I don't know if you ain't old as me, but I remember the Polaroids, dog. They had to send them from the box. Remember that? Man, they got the iPads all on the sideline. You could go back a couple of plays and everything, man. So yeah, you're right. Technology. Man.
Yeah, they got videos. Man, even I'm so old school. Right, I'm going in there to get the playbook, And Coach handed me an iPad. I'm like, Coach, I appreciate his iPad, but I want to flip through pages, man. I need to be able to compare to, and not flip through a tablet. So
Interesting.
I'm even a dinosaur when it comes to that.
Right. It's different. It's just definitely different.
Oh, that's my man. We were at the Fashion Week.
Oh, the fresh glasses too. Hey, you can see the light shining off of it, man.
Fashion Week,
Yeah.
man.
How was Fashion Week?
Oh, it was dope.
Man, yeah, I think we're gonna go. Yeah, Fashion Week is.
Yeah,
That was the one in Paris or New York?
No, that was New York.
Oh, okay.
New York.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
my man Raheem Pops.
we talked to Nate. He's supposed to be doing what, Steve Madden, and
Oh, yeah, he got his-
trying to
got
do
his,
some stuff like
yeah.
that and everything.
Swag, yeah, man.
Yeah,
Definitely.
but you know the big fellas can throw down too.
Oh,
man.
no,
You
no,
know,
no.
you know,
They
hey,
definitely
you know the
throw
big
that
guys.
out,
You know the big guys
They
on
can
the
throw
road trips. We be trying to compete with y'all
They
little
can throw
fellas.
down. They can definitely throw down, man. My partner Trent Williams,
Yo,
dog.
Big Trent, he got style. Big
He
Trent.
stayed fresh, man.
Yeah.
It's funny, we were going to a game. Me and Trent had the same color suit on. I'm looking like, except mine was
Hey,
probably
Trent.
half the
This size
material
of
of
his,
his.
yeah.
Trent
That big-
always fresh.
That big boy got some feet on him.
Trent,
Man. Yeah,
I'm like, that's my dog right
He got the
there.
whips on it.
Oh, that is?
Yeah. That's my trainer.
Oh.
Yeah. He's an XL pit bull, man.
Thanks everybody for tuning in. We gotta wrap it up. DeAngelo got places to be.
I appreciate y'all. I know
He
I'm
really
really on
appreciate
NFL
the
Network a
fan.
little bit later on today, so I gotta go there.
And while he's on TV, you can still upload. We definitely bringing him back.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
definitely
let
have
me
him back
know.
so he can get back
I'm
to the
in there,
fans.
man.
You know, so hey, DeAngelo, thank you a lot, man.
No doubt.
Man, very
I
humble
appreciate
guy.
it, man. Hey, I'm loving Fangage, man. Loving Fangage.
Make sure you upload to
Y'all gotta come check it out.
thefangage.com. thefangage.com.